Hey guys, it's me again, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to begin my January TBR. In the month of January, I only plan on really reading 5 books. 4 of them I physically own. 1 comes out in actual January. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Let's start with the book that comes out in January, and that is Come Tumbling Down by Seanan McGuire. This is book 5 in the Wayward Children series. I own all 4 of them. I don't know if I'm going to physically buy it just yet. Usually what I have done is listen to some audiobook and then I buy it. This follows Jack and Jill. So technically the way you're supposed to read it is down among the sticks and bones, every heart a doorway, and then this is the 3rd book, which follows Jack and Jill as now they're returning back to the moors after the events of Every Heart a Doorway. And I absolutely love Jack and Jill's storyline, and I cannot wait to read this and see where they are now. So now let's go on to the books I physically own. My audiobook for the month, I'm either planning it to be one of these books, but I believe it's going to be Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. This is book 6 in the Harry Potter series. He's now on his 6th year. We all know this. This is the one where we're reintroduced to Professor Slughorn, who was a potions professor when Harry's parents were at Hogwarts. Snape is now the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor. And this is where Malfoy becomes a Death Eater and everything that happens. I have been rereading all of Harry Potter's books audiobook form. Lately, this is the 6th book. It takes about 2 weeks for me to get the audiobook from my library because I don't have Audible anymore. But I'm gonna put my request in for this so I can listen to this audiobook. It's only 652 pages. It's not that much, but yes, I do look forward to reading this. And then because I didn't get to it in December, I want to get to it next month. I want to finish my reread of Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This is book 3 in the Infernal Device trilogy. And the first book, we are introduced to Tessa Gray. And she is believing that she is human. She is I forgot what the hell they call them in this world because of how long it's been. Her brother sends for her from New York to London, where she is captured by 2 warlock sisters known as the Black Sisters, because Tessa has this power to turn into other people if she holds on to something that it's to them, like hair, hair ribbon, a piece of their clothing. She can turn into them and basically tap into their mind and see what is going on. Then she is thrusted into the life of shadow hunters when she is saved by 2 shadow hunters, William Herondale and James Gems Carstan, and all of that. This is my absolutely favorite trilogy. I feel like for the Shadow Hunter series that she has out now, it goes the Infernal Device, the Dark Artifice trilogy, and then the Mortal Instrument series, personally for me. And then in March, which I cannot wait, we have the series that comes after this, that follows these people's children, come out very soon, and I feel like I'm gonna love that equally. But I do either plan on doing physically or audiobook like I did with Clockwork Prince back in the summer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. The 4th book I plan on reading, which I feel like will be one of the easier books, simpler books, is Winterwood by Sharon Shaw. She's the author of The Wicked Deep, which I absolutely loved when I read it this summer, and it just says on the back, the Walker women of Fairhaven have always lived in the woods. Some say the first Walker woman came from the forest, her bones built of roots and thorns as she sprouted up from the ground. This is where their legacy began, a strange and mythical legacy rooted in rumors and folklore. Over the years, there have been many tales of Walker women. Most have been lost, stories forgotten, fables and myths washed away with the spring rains. This story is one such tale. It was once scattered like autumn leaves, buried in the soil, stitched there until it arose, until something stirred it loose, until the forest shuddered and opened its eyes. I absolutely loved The Wicked Deep. I love her writing, so I honestly feel like I'm going to love this too. And then if you take the dust jacket off, it has this gorgeous print on the on the front and on the back as well. I just kind of want to take off the dust jacket and store the dust jacket away and just have it plain sitting on my shelves. But I absolutely look forward to reading that because of how much I enjoyed The Wicked Deep. And then the 5th and final book I plan on reading, I started this, got about 17 pages in, and then I had to return it to the library. But I finally plan on reading Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This is book 1 in the Strange the Dreamer duology. And in this book, we follow Laszlo Strange. And it just says, the dream chooses the dreamer, not the other way around. And Laszlo Strange, war orphan and junior librarian, has always feared that his dreams chose poorly. Since he was 5 years old, he's been obsessed with the mythical lost city of Weep. But it would take someone bolder than he to cross half the world in search of it. Then a stunning opportunity presents itself in the person of a hero called the God Slayer and a band of legendary warriors, and he has to seize his chance or lose his dream forever. Whatever happened in Weep 200 years ago to cut it off from the rest of the world? What exactly did the God Slayer slay that went by the name of God? And what in the mysterious problem he now seeks help in solving? The answer awaits in Weep, but so do more mysteries, including the blue-skinned goddess who appeared in Laszlo's dream. How did he dream her before he knew she existed? And if all the gods are dead, why does she seem so real? I have a hate-to-love relationship with Laini Taylor's writing. I absolutely loved Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but when I began reading the second book, I didn't like it. So hopefully I like this one better. But yeah, those are the 5 books I plan on reading in the month of January. You know, as every booktuber probably says, we'll read more books than what's actually on our TBR. I'll be leaving here 2 videos. Honestly feel you guys should go check out. I try my hardest to post Mondays and Thursdays, but like I said in my last video, that might be changing with this new year. And you guys will be seeing me really, really soon with my December book haul. Bye, guys.